And this epic encounter is coming to you from Mohali. We're at the Punjab Cricket Association Stadium, one of the great sellout. You can't get a ticket for love nor money, well, at least not an average amount of money. You might have to pay an enormous amount of money if you do want a ticket. There's the path to the final from the quarter-final stage. Pakistan doing a terrible job on West Indies, who are well off colour. India beating Australia, famously, of course, in Ahmedabad. New Zealand surprising South Africa, and then Sri Lanka hammering England. Sri Lanka going on to beat New Zealand quite comfortably last night, and so we remain today to find out whether it is India or Pakistan in the final. Ravi Shastri is ready out in the middle. Very excited. Sanjay, one change. Ashish Nehra is playing.
And it's an important change. Ashish Nehra, a seamer. The first time I think I remember India going in with 3 seamers in this tournament. They've gone with 2 and generally lots of spin. But a move dictated purely by the surface that we have here at Mohali. Pakistan unchanged, so no game for Shoaib Akhtar. So all you Shoaib Akhtar fans will have to wait another game. That is if Pakistan wins this one.
Dr. Manmohan Singh, the Prime Minister of India. Mementos given to both him and Yusuf Raza Gilani, the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Enormous figures at today's game, amongst many other dignitaries and film stars who have come to be part of this very special occasion. Of course, both these Prime Ministers see this as an opportunity in much wider issues that they're both confronted by day to day. It's a great thrill for this cricket audience to have them as part of the event. And they, I'm sure, will never forget being here on this remarkable day. We're talking, I think, about the biggest audience for a cricket match ever. Whether that makes it the biggest cricket match ever played is another issue, but certainly an immense amount of fascination.
Just to remind our viewers, it was India who won the toss and decided to bat first on good batting conditions. You can see every vantage seat taken around the ground. Anywhere you can get a chance to get a glimpse of the action, that point has been taken. All roads in Chandigarh leading towards Mohali. And the players will be relieved that the action will start finally, for the action to begin. So there you go, Virender Sehwag taking guard, and as always will play the first ball. Sachin Tendulkar at the non-striker's end. 229 innings, tremendous strike rate, 104, 1400s, 37 50s, and he saved his best rummies for Pakistan.
Absolutely, yes, he's a wonderful batsman. Sachin Tendulkar, I mean, words can't describe his genius. He's at the non-striker's end. But Sehwag's average is not great, but his potential to win matches is huge. And then you've got to give him marks for providing entertainment. Unfortunately, that doesn't get catered for or factored in when you're looking at the stats. Umar Gul has got plenty to say. He's had an outstanding World Cup. Beautiful bowler. A changed bowler ever since getting the new ball from Shahid Afridi. He looked a lost soul when he was giving the old ball, but not anymore. He provides them with strike up front.
That's why this first half an hour could be decisive. Umar Gul, the strike bowler, his job will be to get wickets in his first spell. That's why he's been given the new ball. He will attack. 2 slips in place. All in readiness now for play to... There will be nerves. The nerves will be jangling, not just Virender Sehwag, even Sachin Tendulkar, all the Pakistan players, at least for the first 10 minutes or so.
I'm surprised to see how deep Kamran Akmal is standing. It seems to suggest that they're expecting a little bit of pace in this pitch.
If you look at the tracks around the country, this pitch in Mohali has the reputation of being the quickest. It looks a nice flat track. Whatever grass is there is dead grass rolled in.
Looks a pretty decent track. Not a lot of grass, and as Ravi was just mentioning, dead grass. A muddy feeling to it. Small cracks, they'll not open up because The sun is not peeping down hard. The weather is pretty decent, pleasant afternoon. Expect the ball to carry through nicely at a good pace and height. And Afridi is now making some changes. He's got the man at mid-wicket put at cover on the offside.
Which means just two fielders on the onside. It's not easy to bowl to that field. Because even if Umar Gul bowls straight, it can be worked away on the onside in good batting conditions like here. So not much margin for error for Umar Gul. Not happy with someone moving in behind the side screen, which has annoyed Sehwag.
Such an important player, Virender Sehwag, because he can take the game away from you in a jiffy. He's got that kind of command over his batting, and he can influence the minds of the opposition in no time. So it's important that you get it right, and Pakistan must hold their catches. It's as simple as that.
I think the idea of setting this field would be to get the ball up and make the batsman drive. You can see one change in the Indian team today. Ashish Nehra coming in for Ravichandra Ashwin. A bit of a surprise, but MS Dhoni said at the toss he wanted more options. So three fast bowlers, one spinner playing today. It's 4 for no loss. Well, these teams have played 4 times against each other in World Cups. It's India winning all the games. And they haven't played since the 1st of March 2003.
Not a heavyweight with the ball, Abdul Razak, but he can swing it. It may turn out to be a good combination. Umar Gul, control pace, and Abdul Razak likely to seam or swing the ball.
Yes, he's a kind of bowler who will bowl within his limitations. He's not express, but he'll keep the ball thereabouts, around that off-stump area, just back of a length. So Sachin Tendulkar on strike for the first time. What was good to see with Tendulkar in the last game against Australia in the quarter-final was his intent from the outset. He came looking very positive.
It's a good feather in their cap for these umpires, Simon Taufel and Ian Gould, both of whom have had excellent tournaments, and the ICC have been keen to give the biggest games to the umpires who are on form, if you like, statistically on form. So well done to Gould and Taufel.
Just speaking to the groundsman Daljit Singh just before the toss, and he reckoned it's a very good pitch this, but will get a little slower as the game progresses. And the ball will not quite come on to the bat.
Also the fact that it's a semi-final and pressure of chasing can get to you. So a good toss to win by India.
It's a good start from Pakistan. They're on target. So a good over from Umar Gul as well, where he was bang on target, worked up good pace. Just the one boundary so far.
No, I'm asking you, how do you know that I hit it deliberately or not? If I'm walking, you just tell me. You just tell me.
He has to hurry. Had to really hurry, Tendulkar. I think halfway through that run, he would have had his heart in his mouth.
This could have been a close shave for Tendulkar. He really did give it his full go. Wahab Riaz picked up the ball, good fielding. Fielding well under pressure.
And that's been noticeable about Pakistan in the last couple of games. They've lifted their fielding standards. You see Tendulkar, Sehwag just having a chat.
I thought India did against Australia as well, Ravi. For the first time, they looked quite a sharp outfit in the field.
Pakistan playing the same team that played in the quarterfinals. So no Shoaib Akhtar.
That short cover is a good position because it's not a fast pitch, and Sehwag likes to feel the ball on the bat, and he can get a little uptight, wants to feel it quickly and can drive aggressively uppishly, and so that's a very good spot for both Tendulkar and Sehwag.
It's 6 for no loss.
What about the captains today? I mean, they're very different characters, aren't they? Dhoni was quite calm, seemed quite calm and cool at the toss, Ravi, but Shahid Afridi much more excitable. How do you think their influence will come to bear today on the respective teams?
I think a big influence. I think the reason why India's done well in the last couple of years has to be because they've got a good captain at the helm. Afridi, on the other hand, I think is a kind of bloke whose personality is infectious. Instinctive captain. He's done well with the ball. So here goes Umar. Michael Atherton mentioned both sides of the wicket. He's struck boundaries. Now, Umar Gul has to think. He's been made to think. And he has to think even more with this delivery because it's a free hit. It could well be 6 boundaries for the over. Fine legs up, square leg on the boundary. Sehwag will be anticipating where Umar Gul is going to bowl. He gets away with it. Expensive over, 21 of it. It's 27 for no loss.
Total of 27, 6 boundaries hit.
And that's the problem. Look where the boundaries have come. They've come all over. 3 of them on the leg side, 3 of them on the offside, which suggests that there's been a bit of confusion about where to bowl.
Yes, and all shots played without taking any risk. So 20.
Beautifully placed shot from Sachin Tendulkar. Hafiz dived for the ball and then threw it back to his partner, who was running alongside him, Umar Akmal. But Pakistan clearly hassled by this aggression from Sehwag. Tendulkar normally plays it very smartly. He'll not try to match Sehwag in stroke for stroke. He'll have his own pattern, Sachin Tendulkar. Work the ball into the gaps, maneuver the field. It's a capacity crowd here. Have a look at that side. Leading run scorers versus Pakistan. Sachin Tendulkar almost at the top of the tree. Sana Jayasuriya was another master blaster.
It's 39 for no loss. So, bowling change. And see the leading run scorers in this year's World Cup. Tilakaratne Dilshan, 2 excellent innings back to back. He's on top of the tree. Sachin Tendulkar 387, Sehwag's there 380. Does help when you have your openers in good form.
Just never took off.
Now Wahab Riaz, the left armer, talented young bowler. Now what he does with his left arm, he lends some variety to this attack. 25 years of age, still early days in his career.
Yes, he's good. He'll give that extra bit to Shahid Afridi with that left arm angle. He can bowl at a good pace also. He's still a work in progress, but he's temperamentally strong.
The great thing about Tendulkar at times at the crease is that he doesn't bat with a great ego. He's one of the greatest players who's ever played the game, and some players would watch Sehwag going off like a train, 38 from 23, and try and match them, because Tendulkar knows he could match him if he wanted to, but he'll just play his own way. He's not going to say, I'm the man, I need the focus on me. He'll be happy at the moment, I think, to give Sehwag the strike.
I mentioned earlier full house, but scramble for tickets here has been quite unbelievable. There's not a hotel room available. All flights are coming in this direction, and people have come from everywhere, all corners of the globe, to watch this contest. Tremendous hype over the last 4 or 5 days, and what a start we've had.
He's got a bit of pace, so not a bad option to exercise against Sehwag, the short ball. And you've got to do that or rather regularly, because the ball has not seemed swung at all. Shoaib Akhtar not playing. Retired from international cricket after this World Cup. Missing out on big moment.
And he'll be deeply disappointed. Not getting a piece of the action.
Review. The line, I think, is the key.
Yes, where did...
So Gautam Gambhir comes out to the middle, and he replaces his Delhi teammate Virendra Sehwag. So a left-hander replacing Virendra Sehwag. Experienced player now, Gautam Gambhir. A good start by Wahab Riaz. So Gambhir off the mark. It's 49 for 1. So Umar Gul will continue, and he'll be breathing a sigh of relief, because Virendra Sehwag has departed. He's the man who took him apart. So he'll be hoping for sanity to return to the proceedings. To tell you more, in the commentary box, Sanjay Manjrekar, Wasim Akram and Saurav Ganguly.
Thank you, Ravi. Yeah, some sense of normalcy will return to Mohali with Sehwag gone. But having really tilted the advantage so quickly towards his team, 49 for 1, just 6 overs. Umar Gul, obviously a lot more relieved now as he runs in. He's the outsider. Good carry to see the difference now in the way Umar Gul will respond to the situation, because the big man Virendra Sehwag was picked up by Wahab Riaz.
Great delivery by Wahab Riaz. It was a good decision by Shahid Afridi to have him on. And look at the excitement, the tension is coming out, and good response by Umar Gul from the other end, the danger man.
What Sehwag has managed to do it is just taking the pressure off the game. 49 runs in 6 overs, and the way he batted.
Glides that down to third man, Abdul Razak, the fielder. The 50 comes up for India. One problem that I had when he went for that DRS instantly, he didn't even confer with Tendulkar, was that he was challenging Simon Toffel. And that, for me, was the only problem there with the DRS. Simon Toffel doesn't make big blunders. And we've seen with the DRS situation that the big obvious errors have been reversed.
But that's the way Virendra Sehwag is. The new ball against Sehwag. Left arm seamers had the better of him a number of times. Get the line right. He's been on both sides of the wicket so far in this spell and has been expensive.
Yeah, that's something that you associate with Umar Gul. In spite of his tremendous skills as a seam bowler, he's not the most accurate seam bowler in the world.
I think it was Sehwag. He just played him a couple of shots, and obviously then pressure was on Umar Gul. He's got warned running on the wicket. I think